guys, I'm Laura Lee, chef and owner of Ajumama Food Truck. But you already knew that because tonight's trust fall is not exactly a surprise. You knew what you were getting into. And tonight we're getting into my KFC, or Korean fried chicken, which, as quoted on Guys Grocery Games, was the best chicken in Flavortown that they had ever had. But something that those of you in Columbus have actually gotten to experience for a few years now. So what we have tonight is a dinner that is built around kind of a traditional fried chicken dinner, but also with Korean influence. So to start off, you've got our Korean fried chicken. And now this is a different style than a lot of people are used to. A lot of people are familiar with the banchan style, with that crispy, crackly crust, the double fry. Our version is similar to one that I've had in Korea, but it suits the food truck a little bit better. So we do a bone-out piece of chicken, but obviously the skin is still on there because that is the best part. And it's something that can be fried very quickly, particularly because we've just got one fryer and it's a food truck, so we need to eliminate that long, drawn-out frying process. It's served with our maple peach kochu sauce. And kochu is a Korean-style pepper, or the gochujang, and it's been mixed with pureed peaches and maple syrup, which makes it delicious and sweet and a little bit spicy. Going along with it, tonight we have greens with bacon and doenjang. Doenjang is a traditional fermented Korean soybean paste. A little bit different than miso. It's got a little bit more funk on it, but it gives the greens this great umami flavor, and along with the bacon, it's just a delicious umami bomb of side dish. We've also got cucumbers and pickled daikon. Pickled daikon is really traditional with Korean fried chicken. Actually, any sort of heavy meal, you'll always see pickles on the table in Korea. Even if you get pasta, very common in Italian restaurants in Korea to have a plate of pickles served alongside your pasta. And it just kind of breaks up all that rich fattiness that you're eating so that you can eat more of it, which is the Korean aesthetic, is eat more pickles so that you can eat more rich stuff. But we've got it mixed with cucumbers, lightly pickled cucumbers, which is a very southern thing, with pickles, just something really bright and briny. And then we've got my mom's potato salad. My mom is from the South, and I learned how to make potato salad from her. And it wasn't until many years later that I found out the way she makes it is also very similar to Japanese-style potato salad, where you mash the potatoes. You don't have whole potatoes. There are some whole pieces in there, but for the most part, the potatoes are mashed. It's very smooth. It's very creamy. And of course has pickle relish, which in my opinion is a staple of any sort of southern cold salad. It must have sweet pickle relish. Asked me about the time when I moved and I found 3 jars of pickle relish that my mom had bought because she didn't want me to run out of pickle relish. And then after that, we've got persimmon sweet tea, which you can't have a southern meal without some sweet tea. And we're mixing it up with traditional Korean persimmon punch, which is quite sweet. So it's going to have this lovely cinnamon sweet flavor to it. And I just want to thank you for joining us on this ride. Oh, I almost forgot. You've got cheesy corn muffins, which are totally required to have with your greens to sop up the liquid, because the liquid's delicious. And why wouldn't you want to sop it up with cheesy cornbread? Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us for Trust Falls, supporting local businesses, supporting us throughout this year. We really appreciate it. I know Columbus Food Adventures does as well as all of the other restaurants that have been involved. And I hope you enjoy your meal. Thank you so much. Have a great night.